Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jase and Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jase and Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday.
Good morning.
Rate
How are
cut
we?
day. Rate
Hello
cut
there.
day, baby. We're getting money back.
Is it going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clint said.
Yeah, Clint said it would.
I said it in the news. Yeah, high expectations. It's been a while.
How long has it been?
This rate at the moment we've got 4.35% has held steady since 2023. So
This will be the first drop since then. That's crazy.
it's
time.
been
It's time. Give us a
people are
break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give us a break.
It's-
Fun police over here is going, let's not get ahead of
well.
ourselves.
We have got ahead of ourselves once or twice before, and then the Reserve Bank goes, nope, on hold.
What's wrong with the Reserve Bank?
I
they
mean, have
really
a
are the
little
fun
fun.
police.
Yeah,
Their
live a
Christmas
little.
party would be boring.
No, wouldn't it? Go off. They've got all our money.
Come on.
They're in charge. Anyway, look, it's looking hopeful. We should know this afternoon.
Right.
And then do we have to wait for the bit in the news where they go, will the big banks pass it on?
Exactly. So then it's up to the banks to pass it on. If they don't, get out fast.
So the banks don't have to do it.
Well, they don't. No.
Well, what's the point of the RBA?
Hey, it's not his fault. Calm down.
What's the point of them?
Now, listen, I want to warn everyone today. We're going to dive more into that with an actual finance expert after 7. I just want to warn everyone today.
What's wrong?
She seems hangry.
I'm a bit hungry this morning, yeah.
Hungry?
Yeah, but no, because
Hangry?
I walked in yesterday and you went, what do you look like? Because I had my hair out. It was all kind of curly
Sorry,
and wavy
yesterday
and loose.
you rocked up like you were bringing back aerobics Oz style.
Yeah, and you were doing a Rose Big Oz style at me all day. So today I've gone with jeans and a tee and my hair
And what
is
did
sleek.
what did I say to you?
You gave me the weirdest look and then I went, what's your problem? And you said, oh, you look slim, which was a
No,
panic.
I said you look lean.
Which was a panic.
No, it wasn't. I was very thrown because you're doing Feb fast. You're doing this metabolic reset.
It was thrown that I looked
you-
trim. I'd stop talking if I was
You're
you.
sitting in freezers every day. It's working. You look great. But she seems edgy.
You know why?
You too,
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about something I did last night.
I feel like I'm at Melbourne Park watching a tennis match here. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Can we
You know
talk
what?
about-
It feels like maths.
wanna-
You should have seen a scene out of maths last night.
Well,
I know
I
we're going to
missed
talk
it.
about it later, but wow.
I missed it because I watched something else that I'm frustrated with.
You know what? How about we'll open the show with that next?
But I'm in a perfectly fine mood, Melbourne. I promise you.
I
I'm in a good mood.
You're in a
always
great mood, 'cause you
The
look
only
lean
thing-
in the morning.
The only thing that puts someone in a bad mood is when you're actually in a good mood and someone keeps going, you're in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood.
No, you're in a
bad
great mood. You look lean. You're ready to go.
Stop talking to me.
Hey.
Talk to Clint.
Hi, Clint.
He can talk through you from now on.
I don't want to be brought into this.
Can you tell Lauren I am very excited about some guests we have on after 8 o'clock?
He says you look very lean.
Don't do that. Welcome to your Tuesday, everyone. Yeah, we got a huge show coming up today. We're going to talk interest rates after 7 with an actual expert. We'll find out
Oh,
if
not
this
Clint.
is going to happen.
An actual expert.
Plus, we've got tickets to the Melbourne Grand Prix. Your chance to win those after 7 and some guests joining us today.
Oh, you've been trying for 3 years.
3 years I've been asking these guys to come on. They've finally said yes. Find out who it is very soon. This is Nova. You are on the air with Jase and Lauren. Today, what are we going for? Tops of 21 and showers.
Yesterday afternoon was beautiful, though.
Yeah, it was a nice little
Yeah, I
lava,
thought it was
wasn't
going to be showery and rainy, but it was lovely.
I was down at the pool shop getting the water tested.
Oh, yeah. How's your water going?
Do you not do it yourself? Can't you? Haven't you got a little pH thing? And
Yeah, I've got the sticks, but it's good just every now and then.
Yeah,
Like how
okay.
yeah.
Get Bob at the pool shop.
Yeah, Bob checks it and goes, no piss. Good to
Okay,
swim.
good. Here's your chlorine. You chlorine or a salt guy?
Salt and chlorine.
Oh, chlorinated
mix.
salt. That's
Chlorinated
good.
salt. That's
mix
the one.
mix. Oh.
Yeah. I want to go to the mineral.
Oh, yeah.
Don't really understand the difference.
Like it's Mineral Springs.
Well, I just think they're getting so many tourists down in Mornington at those hot springs. I could
Imagine-
roll the buses in Bentley.
Oh, yeah, you love having strangers at your house.
The pool would pay for itself.
All right, guys, I went to bed at 6:45 last night with
Oh, well
great
done, you.
excitement and anticipation for this.
The hell is this?
White Lotus is back, baby. White Lotus Season 3. They've changed the theme song, though.
I hate when they do that.
That's
when they
funny.
change Pippa
Why would
on
you
Home
do
and Away,
that?
that really
So it
sent
was the
me.
same theme for the first two?
Yeah. So White
Oh, there
Lotus.
it is.
if
No,
you-
it's a bit familiar.
No, I think
This
this
is the original.
Oh, is it?
Now, White Lotus, if you haven't seen it, it's basically set in the White Lotus, at a White Lotus holiday resort. Season 1 took us to Hawaii. Season 2 took us to Sicily. And now, Season 3, we are in Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. It's sort of a resort health retreat style resort.
Question.
Question.
Oh,
Question.
who's
After you.
first?
Yeah, after you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge, is she dead?
Well, I don't know if you've seen the other ones, but she's not in this one.
Use her correct title, please.
Stifler's mum.
Stifler's mum.
Stifler's mum, okay.
What's...
You know who is in this? Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah, he's got a rig like that too. He plays one of the sons of a very wealthy family who are at the resort. Now, I was all sorts of excited, a little frustrated because it was released on the 16th and I got so excited on Sunday night to watch it, but it was the 16th in America and the 17th here. So last night, 6:45, climbed
oh, my
into
goodness.
bed, ready
Patrick
to watch.
Schwarzenegger.
I was very confused. I thought Patrick Swayze then. I was like, how are they doing
No,
that?
Schwarzenegger. Patrick Schwarzenegger. Anyway, you know what's
Phew.
annoying about it? And it was great. I loved episode 1 until I went to watch.
Hey, spoiler alerts. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, there is more than one episode. Until I went to watch episode 2, and I have to wait till next week.
Old school.
How can you put a show on binge
Old
that you
school.
can't binge? That's the point of binge.
Oh, that's just they're just a little tease.
But isn't the point of binge so
Yeah,
that you
but they
can
just-
get it and then you can binge watch? Like I was in bed 6:30 for a 6:45 kickoff, and I was like, I'm going to get 2 episodes.
Screening. 6:45 screen.
6:40. I was in bed 15 minutes early for it.
I can't
I didn't-
believe you're in bed that early.
I ate at 5:30, had a shower at 6, climbed into bed. Yeah, that's Patrick
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
He's ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the good genes.
He's got the
Looking a
genes.
lot.
But I think he shouldn't be allowed to do that. You thought I was in a bad mood this morning. You should have seen me last night when I went to hit play next and it said see on the 23rd.
Are you able to get it? Because I know you're still watching TV in 1985.
Oh,
do
you've
you,
got
do you binge?
Foxtel.
I've got the Foxtel box.
Clint, grow up.
You and my mate Lockie.
Do you have Optus too?
No,
Optus
but
Net?
But
Optus
do you know what?
Vision. Optus Vision.
Do you know
have
what I
that.
do have? I've got the bundle. So I
Oh,
bundle
of
my,
course,
I
you got
bundle
the
my
bundle.
Foxtel box into my Telstra at home internet,
Into your phone.
into my
Probably
home
got
phone.
bloody
Into your
fetch
home
as well.
phone.
Have you got a home phone? No.
Oh, I don't have a home.
I still remember my old home phone number, 803-9441. That was before there was even a 9 in front.
Wow. That's right. We had to add a number.
And then they were like, oh, there's so many people in the country now. We're all having too many babies. Let's add a 9 in front. Did they do that
Literally-
in Queensland too?
As you've started saying that, I've watched our 25-year-old producer, Gen Z, just tune out like I got no idea what she's
What's a
talking
home
about.
phone? Do you have a home phone?
I think everyone's got one. If you've got an internet connection,
Do,
everyone's got
do
a.
you?
No, I don't have an actual phone.
Hey, 13 24 10. Can you call us on your home phone?
Oh, do you still have a home phone?
If anyone has a...
Surely
we are not,
not.
accepting any calls
Nana
right
Margaret's
now on a
got
mobile.
one. Nana Margaret.
Of course she does. Is it
If
the one
she's
where it's
listening?
like you put your finger in and then tick, 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 tick,
No,
tick, tick?
Nana Mavis had one of those old ones.
Yep. I'll
I
tell you
would
what.
Rest
be
in peace,
so
Nana Mavis.
surprised.
Nana Marg, she's got the home phone with the answering machine.
Old
the tape.
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then wasn't it a big thing if you made the speed dial little thing at the top?
Oh, yeah, there were 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if I had
yeah.
a fight with my friends, I'd trade them out.
I had a pink home phone in my room.
You had a phone in your room.
Yeah, I had a pink one, had a long cord, and I felt like I was on the Babysitters Club.
Must-
And
What
Mum was
about-
like, can you stop answering the phone going, hello, Babysitters Club?
What about when the home phone rang and then someone else called and you had call waiting?
Oh, what about...
Oh, what a function.
What about when you were on the phone and your brother would try and get
That
on
was
the
me.
internet and it'd go in the middle of your phone call?
Or what I used to do is if I'd see my sister answering, I'd try and pick up at the same time
Oh,
on the other
listen.
phones. Then you could
Oh,
eavesdrop.
I'd listen all the time to
yeah,
my
so
brother
would I.
on his phone.
You too.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah,
kids.
as if you wouldn't have. So no
you've-
one's calling from the home phone this morning.
13
13 24 10.
Sorry, people with home phones. 13 24 10. Got to spell it out for him.
Yes.
Yeah, you're like my mate Lockie. He's stuck in the old days. And he's still got Foxtel. And we're trying to get him to do the binge app.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm not changing. I'm like, mate, look, what are you paying? What are you paying for your little Foxtel box?
Well, it's in a bundle. So I don't know. But I do it for, you know what?
Aren't
Do
the
it- I do
bundles
it
just
for the
hard to get
sport.
out of?
Yes.
Once you're in a bundle, you're stuck in it for like 5
And
years.
is it the IQ box where you got to set what shows you want to
No,
record?
it's an
Can you-
IQ2.
Can you rewind?
Yeah, you can. You
Pause
can
and can you
rewind and record.
Oh, of course. All right, it is.
Hang
just-
on. Someone's calling from a private number. Is that a private home number?
Oh.
Hello. Is it a home line?
So you can't just do.
No one's responding.
Like, say, White Lotus is out, right?
Yeah.
Can you just watch it when you want?
Yeah.
Or have you got to wait
I
for,
can.
oh, it's on at 7 p.m, I'll hit record.
I
Guys,
can.
someone's called from
Oh.
a home phone.
No, don't.
Let's try and pick it up.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my gosh, are you calling us on a landline home phone?
Yes.
We got a landliner!
Oh my gosh.
What's your name?
I like this.
Marcus, how often do you use the home phone?
I haven't got a mobile, so I use the iPhone.
Oh,
Right.
good on you.
Marcus.
You're on the bundle. You should
Good on
tell
you,
him about the
Marcus.
bundle off the air. Get a good
Oh,
deal.
yeah. So there's this thing called a bundle on Foxtel.
Jesus.
And
You a Macca's or a HJ's sort of?
McDonald's.
Very rarely I go to Hungry Jack's.
I don't eat a lot of that stuff, but when I do, it's a cheeseburger, large fries, and 6 chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce.
That's my girl.
Yeah,
I mean, a Whopper with cheese is very strong.
actually,
It's
I
a
don't mind
very
it.
strong
Are they
It's got the
burger.
sesame
Still-
seeds on top.
Are they still, it's been years since I've walked into a Hungry Jack's, but they're
Is
still doing
Hungry
that
Jack's
thing.
still a thing?
Yeah. But is it still that thing where they scream into the microphone, the kids out the back have to make the orders?
You can't understand it.
No, it's
Nah.
like, and you're like, what's that? And you watch them and they microwave the burger, and I'm like, how did you understand?
They microwave them.
Oh, well, they warm them up. I'm not sure.
Don't they cook them fresh on the grill?
I think the burger bun at Hungry Jack's is a little microwave.
Yeah, it's a bit zapped. It's a bit
Oh,
softer.
I like a Betty's, actually.
Do
A
you?
Betty's burger.
Can I say that chicken ready?
They don't do that at Betty's Burgers.
No, they don't.
Betty's Burgers are quite cool. And those thick shake things they have.
Be careful, though, because I've always said
A thick shake is a meal.
It is.
Hungry Jack's worker was caught in the city the other day here in Melbourne. They gone viral on the TOC.
You know you're in trouble when you've gone viral on the top, don't you? People don't often go viral for a good reason.
What constitutes viral?
Uh,
Couple of hundred likes?
Many
Three.
people posting it.
Yeah, okay. Multiple postings.
What they're caught doing, I do on a weekly basis, but I think everyone's a bit grossed out because all the bins would be filled with leftover takeaway. The employee had to get in the bin and do the old stomp thing. You know, where you get
push it
into
down.
so they were caught
Standing on
inside
it.
the giant bin of God knows what's in there.
We put some stuff in the neighbour's bin the other night. Well, there's like apartments next to us and they'd put them all, there's only 6, I think,
how
put them
good's
out.
that?
And one of them was kind of empty. So we put some
Yeah.
extra stuff in and a lady came and took it out.
What?
She must have seen Paul doing it. She took
Where
it
did
out
she put it?
back on the nature strip.
that-
But the bin had room.
nothing shits me more.
I get
than
it
people,
if it's an empty bin that's gone back into
Come on,
your bin.
Rosemary,
But
don't
it's
do
going
that.
out that night.
You're
Yeah.
not like it's going to the rubbish.
I know.
Like, get off your high horse.
I know.
People that bloody get real up in arms about people using their
Bins.
bin can just get.
I know. And if the bin's on the nature strip, it's
Free
fair
game.
game if it's going out that night. If it's empty, you can't go putting stuff in it after it's been empty.
Agreed, Lauren.
People deserve a free empty bin themselves.
Yeah, for 24 hours. If they still
We
leave
need to
their
write
bin
a
out,
book of rules on bins.
free game. You know what I almost purchased the other day? This is quite degrading.
What?
Look at the screen. It's a bin lever.
It's a
Oh,
squasher.
that's awesome. We need one of
a
those.
squasher.
It's a bin squasher.
A bin. Oh my God, Paul would froth over this. It's his birthday soon.
Do you know what? It's only $80.
A bin waste compactor. Can you get that on Amazon?
I bet he won't expect that as a
He
present.
would love it.
Can I tell
So
you?
you're telling me the man at Hungry Jack's did that, but himself, he stood in the bin
Yeah.
and jumped up with all
So
the
this is
squishy
like if you
food.
Google bin lever, you'll get what we're talking about, but it attaches to the
Not bin lever, it's a bin waste compactor.
Well, they've all got different names
So,
depending on the website.
I've got an issue with this.
Here we go.
Because hang on, hear me out. Sometimes you can squash the contents of the bin so tight that when it gets picked up, it doesn't come out.
I've had that problem, Clint.
What? See you?
Well, don't squash it too tight then.
You know what? That's on the Garbo, though. He needs to be checking the camera, as they do, to check that there's no bodies or gas bottles, but they also need to inspect that
Make sure
the
it's
bin's
coming out.
empty.
Sometimes
Did
there's
you give
remnants
your
there for
garbage?
months.
Did you give your garbage man beers for Christmas?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
That sounds like a no.
I did it 10 years ago.
No, we did, and I'm like, I reckon he tries harder with our bins. Because sometimes I'm like, can I do a double round? He's like, yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah, because I gave him the beers on
But you
Christmas.
get the same guy.
But I gave him a 6-pack, and our neighbour gave him a slab, and I was like, oh, you've just tried to upstage me, and you've won. But he likes our street because we gave him presents.
It's a mate of mine that lives on, I think it's Tucker Road. and one side of the street is done on like the Wednesday, and the other side is done 2 days
drop
later.
your bins over the other side.
That's what he does.
I didn't know that.
That's
I thought it
living.
was all streets in one day.
Not all of Melbourne.
No, like any street
The
that gets
suburb.
done, I thought both sides would get done.
No, there's normally
Sometimes
a
you can
yeah.
turn a corner and
Yep.
they've got
Ours
their
goes
bins
up
out.
the end of the street, turns around, comes back, and does the other side. But sometimes if we're home, we'll do that and run it across the other side. And he's like, "It's all right."
That's what I'm like. You know what? At the end of the day, it's the Garbo. He's not like he's not
He doesn't
paying
care.
for it. Exactly.
Nah,
Exactly.
I need
Going
it.
in
I
the
need.
same hole.
Where
Sorry?
does it go?
You still talking about
Where
the
does
bin?
it go?
Where does
do
the garbage go?
Oh, look how you get through life. You just don't want to know where it goes.
No, I do. I just asked the question. Where does it go?
In a hole.
You can't answer it. That's why you've deflected on
Goes
me.
to the recycling centre.
No, it doesn't.
Where does it go?
Waste goes into a hole in the ground.
Landfill.
At the quarry.
And do
Landfill.
they set it on fire?
No, that's in The Simpsons.
What do you mean? It's just a hole full of trash.
Yeah.
And
Did you
That's
never
it.
go to the dump when
Have
you
you
were a
been to a
kid?
tip?
For every day for the whole of eternity, it goes in the one hole.
No.
Because it'd be full.
There's a lot of holes
Does anyone
In a
actually
lot
know
of
where
countries.
rubbish goes?
in the world.
No. So all our rubbish from Melbourne goes in one hole.
Not one hole. There's multiple holes.
Oh, but how big is the hole?
Not every suburb, but,
But surely the hole
suburbs.
fills up. No.
It's called landfill, Dale.
You go the other hole.
So how do you? So once it's full, it just stays there.
You move to a different hole.
They don't set fire to it or
No,
anything.
they cover it up and then they build houses on it sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Seriously.
Crazy new development I want
Your
to tell you about
house
before
could be
17.
built on a tip.
Yeah,
It's
probably
not,
is.
but
Oh my god!
I don't think they're doing the holes weren't in your area.
no.
How many holes are there?
Oh, it's a lot of
As
holes.
I
Oh, for the
say,
whole
like,
of Melbourne. So they're far. They're
you know,
slots.
like the southeast might have a few. See, here we go. We've got a map of all the
Holes.
There's
all
not
the-
many holes for the whole of Melbourne, though.
Yeah, no, but they're big holes.
But
Ask a
I'm
Garbo.
shook. It
Any
just
holes
goes in a
goal?
hole.
there's a big near where you grew up in Mount Waverley. There's
Yes.
a big
Hole.
residential development which is built on a hole.
And underneath is just. But
Just
then,
off Highbury
if it's all
Road.
food and stuff, by the time it like decomposes, wouldn't the houses sink? I'm not.
Look, do you know what? Should we send it a tape?
This is up there with how do they build tunnels.
Well, that's still baffling to me. Because
Look at all
someone
those
told me
public
there's a floating
Look at all the
tunnel.
holes. Melbourne's got a lot of holes.
Well, we need it. There's a lot of people with a lot of rubbish.
It's what's great about listening to Nova in the mornings. You always learn something. We don't, but you might.
I haven't learned a thing. I still don't understand the whole situation.
It is right.
That hole gets on Google gets 2 stars. What's wrong with that hole?
It's almost full.
So just very quickly,
Not every hole's great.
just for clarity, when you put your rubbish out, where did you think it went?
I thought it got set on fire or something. It'd save so much space.
Ceremonial fire.
Incinerator. How's an incinerator? And then it'd just be ash, no?
How's that
Save
truck?
so much space.
A truck never gets full. It just comes back every week. I would say I'm friends with most of my exes, which really rattles you.
Yes. Well, I don't know about it.
What's unique?
Yeah, but there's friends, and then there's like you call each other, a couple of times a week.
Yeah, but like I grew up with 3 older sisters, so I
Yeah.
think I'm not your
A bit of a
blokey
girl.
bloke. Yeah, I'm not your blokey
No,
bloke.
you are not. You're not very femme though either.
He who owns a hair straightener.
Yes, a portable hair straightener, so he can
Yes.
take it with him wherever he wants,
I got 2. Got
Do
the
you?
cable one too.
and a Dyson
That's
hairdryer.
Yeah, just in case the cordless one, runs out of battery.
fair.
No.
Gotta be
I
prepared.
actually think it's nice when you separate or you go your separate ways and you can remain friends.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, that hasn't happened. Fortunately, I should say. No, but I'm friendly with some of my exes.
I just think. Anyway, on the weekend, I ran into an ex of a different kind.
Mm.
I was at my young son's basketball game. Now, he used to play for one team.
The Cobras.
No. No. Used to play for the
The scalpers.
Yeah.
Scalpers.
for the Jets.
Oh, the Jets. That
Huddy,
sounds
Huddy was the
profesh.
scalpers. Felix was the
The
Jets.
Jets.
Anyway, it gets to the end of season sometimes, and they. Families start going, oh, maybe we'll take these players. These are a bit better. We'll start a team over
Like
here.
trade week.
Don't you just
Yeah,
think?
it becomes trade week, Clint. It really
but
does.
don't they just go up in ages? Or
Yeah, but sometimes they
branch out to
try and they
different
branch
clubs?
out to different clubs, and hey,
Don't
we
you get
like
to the
this
end
little
of
pack.
the-
It gets political, right?
Do you get to the end of the season and think, thank God I don't have to see these parents again?
Depending on the parents, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've actually had a pretty good run.
Maybe you're that
Yeah,
parent
you want to
then.
know what they're saying about you.
Anyway, We split off to a different team, the Vipers.
Yeah, Vipers, not the Cobras.
Not the Cobras, the Vipers.
Sick. Vipers is a cool name.
But on the weekend, Felix's game had finished, and the team coming into play afterwards was his old team.
The Seagulls.
It was all the old parents.
Why did he leave the team? Was
I
he
think
older
we
or
were
better?
sort of out, I feel.
Oh, not as good.
So it was just that awkward, like, oh,
Was his team still going?
how are you? Oh, good to see everyone. And then the parents, are you well? Yeah, I'm well. How are you?
Oh,
You know when it's like you
we
catch.
kicked your son out.
It was just like the awkward, like, oh, yeah, how's the family? Doing great. How are you guys? Yeah, great.
Oh, kids.
Oh, look how the kids are growing.
Did you do? We're way happier in this team.
No, I didn't want to go down that road.
Like when we saw our ex-colleagues and boss last year.
Oh, yes.
How's it going? We are so much happier. Everything is great. Never been better, actually.
Haven't caught
Happier?
Tinny in the shower at Nova.
No.
Things are looking
Everything
up.
works.
Everything works. There's a door. Everything's great.
Yeah, no, I
Great,
didn't.
great.
I took the high ground.
Oh, shame.
I know, but it was bloody awkward.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
they feel awkward, do you think?
Oh, it was awkward.
Was there a follow-up text?
Oh, absolutely not. I got out of there. It was just, but the chat was so surface level. Like, oh, look at, they've all grown.
Oh.
That's what happens. Anyway, have a good game.
Were the kids okay, though? Because the kids generally don't care.
Kids were fine. Kids didn't.
couldn't care less.
No, but just,
Running into exes like that, though, is like, it is awkward.
oh yeah. Hairdressers.
See, my hairdresser, Marie Uva, who I love dearly, she's one of my favourite people in the world. If I left her, she would hunt me down and kill me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, really?
Also, you run into them. And
she'll
it's-
never be my ex.
Do you know?
And she's the best, so I don't
speaking
need to
of
leave.
Exes in that sense, the personal trainer ex is always
Oh.
breaking up with your personal trainer.
Oh.
Hey, Clint, good to see you. Oh, you've been working out. Who you been working out with? Where you going?
Yeah. But sometimes you just need to move on.
So-
You need a
exactly.
different type, a different style. It's very
Are we
hard.
talking about personal trainers or
Yeah.
partners?
Just people in your life.
I think it'd be fine in your case, Clint, because they would have seen you post about the new personal trainer like you do a lot.
Yes,
So,
yes.
it wouldn't be a shock.
Personal
Absolutely.
trainers is hard.
I want to talk exes, but not the ones you slept
Not
with.
relationship.
Not
exes.
relationship exes, but ex-workmates, ex-hairdressers, ex-personal trainers, wherever you run into them.
Yeah, or you resign and say you're changing industries and
Oh, you're
You're not really.
You're not. We're moving. Nowhere. 13 24 10 is our number. Have you run into an ex?
not an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband. What would you call these people? An ex...
Who knows? Ex-service people? No, that sounds like they've gone to the
Ex-friend?
military, yeah.
An ex-friend.
No.
What about a friend that you've had a falling out with and then you bump into them and
that's
you're like,
awkward too.
oh,
I've
God.
had that.
And it's been 5 years now. So realistically, everyone's over it, but it's still awkward.
My old co-host, who I worked with, him and I don't talk, and then I had to go to like the
Who's that?
guy in Brisbane.
Why don't you talk?
I think he just had the shits that I left,
Oh, because you
Yeah.
broke up with him.
and
It's not you, it's me.
yeah. And we're at the opening of the block, and I saw him,
Oh.
and I couldn't resist. I picked my phone up, and pointed at it, and I'm like, I mustn't be getting any service because I'm not getting any callbacks.
Oh.
Oh, it was awkward. Oh,
At the block opening of all
know.
places.
I know. And
Hi,
then
Shayna.
Scotty went on with a big speech, and I was standing next to him.
Oh,
I
no.
want to die. 13 24 10. Have you run into an ex? Don't know if it's dark out there or if it's the tint.
Well, if you look out these windows, it's still pitch black.
Yeah.
Bit of rain about today, though, so
Yep.
I'd imagine it will be a dark start to your day.
Good looking weekend ahead, though. She's
Ooh,
going to be
she's gonna
finding
be
out. She's going to be hot. All right, 13 24 10. Have you run into an ex? What was the situation? We're not talking exes that you slept with. We're talking sort of services, hairdressers, personal
Well, I do
trainers.
love stories when you run into an ex-boyfriend. But anyway, Sammy from Templestowe, morning.
Good morning.
Who did you run into? What was your relationship
Okay.
with them before?
Yes, so this was my neighbour a few years ago,
Mhm.
next door.
Yep.
And I told a little white lie that we were moving interstate.
Oh, no.
They got a little bit too chummy, popping over, etc.
Yep.
We moved a street away.
Oh, and when did you bump into them? How long did it take?
A couple of months later at the local shopping centre, my daughter called out, oh, look who it is. It's... And I was like, hi.
So
We're
what-
back from
Did
Brisbane.
you stick with the lie? I was just popping
Yeah, what
it
was the
down for the
excuse?
weekend.
I was in shock because I don't even know why I thought this wouldn't happen, but I think I started with, fancy seeing you here. here.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're just visiting from Queensland.
Yeah, that's awkward.
And then I was like, oh, plans changed. Hadn't had a chance to fill you in. Oh, so how's, so-and-so? And yeah. Awkward
Did they
as,
believe you?
You got to be ready to lie straight away. It's all in the confidence.
Yeah, but you know what? When you lie so much that then when you see someone a month later, you've forgotten what you said. That happens to me.
Nah, store
anyway.
it in the bank. I've got a little filing cabinet up here.
Oh God, what did I tell these people?
Yeah. Oh, we're back down from Brisbane. It's
You
nice
said
to
you
see
were
a
moving
familiar
to
face.
Sydney.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we move around a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, move around.
we have multiple homes.
Also, I don't know if I would have laid down the lie saying we're moving interstate when I'm moving one street
street
away.
away.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Silly,
neighbours
silly.
can get too chummy.
Yeah.
I love our neighbours though.
See, yeah, we're in a mixed bag.
You're
at
in
the
a new
moment.
neighbourhood.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm like, I never want to leave this street because I love
they,
the people that live in our street.
Do all your neighbours have pools, or are you the only one?
I think I'm the only one.
Oh, so
I
they?
That's
went.
because you're the richest in the
I
street.
went, I went across the road to Lee, the new family that have just moved.
Oh
from
yeah, are they
Adelaide.
nice?
Yeah, they are. No, I haven't met the family. I've only met him. And he was unloading the shopping, and I'm chatting, and he goes, "Yeah, that's my little home office here." And I said, "Oh, I'll have to pop over with a beer one day."
Oh yeah.
Was that a bit forthcoming?
Have you ever done it?
No, it was only last week. I don't want to be too eager.
But also, instead of saying I'll have to pop over with a beer, the normal thing to do would say, "Well, you got to come over for a beer."
yeah, you should come over
Invite
for a swim.
him across
Bring
the,
the
road
kids
instead of inviting yourself to his house.
oh, I think baby steps in the relationship. You don't want to
but
run
you've
into this thing.
invited yourself to his house.
Yeah, so if it doesn't go well, I just never cross the road again.
No, you got to invite him to your house.
That's a bit.
You don't invite yourself in.
Yeah, that's a bit heavy. I like to play an away game first.
Imagine if he had have said, "I'll have to pop over one day." You would have had a wig out.
We don't live there. We're just visiting.
We're renting. It's an Airbnb, actually.
It's not our house. Our time's
We're here
up.
for a week.
You'll see us moving out tomorrow. We're trying to get Trumpy to the NRL, are we?
I've heard that.
Can I tell you? It's an awkward watch. Peter V'landys, the boss of the NRL,
Oh, yeah.
appearing on American television, reading off cue cards.
What?
I mean, he
Inviting-
looks like he runs the mob anyway.
And did you see Trump yesterday?
At
He was
Daytona.
at Daytona.
Doing hot laps
In the
Beast.
presidential car.
The
What is he
motorcade,
doing?
the 8-car motorcade, took a spin around the track. It was
joy lap.
wild. That presidency is going to be just so much fun.
He
isn't
is
it?
having the time of his life.
Isn't he? Also did a low flyover in Air Force One.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Flew over
See ya.
Daytona.
He's actually like a Simpsons character.
Yeah.
Like he's like a
I
parody
mean,
president.
Quite troubling, but
Quite what?
Troubling. I mean, he does have his finger on the
Yeah.
button.
Oh my goodness.
He's having a ball.
Yep.
Wow. Did you guys see Billie Eilish arrived?
Couldn't tell. She was in a mask.
She's in the country.
She's in Brizzy, right?
Yeah.
She is.
Yep. Billy has touched
So what's she
down.
done? She's wearing a mask.
Well, she came in on a commercial flight, so she had to walk through the airport like everybody else.
Like
she had
in a
hat and a
masquerade
mask.
mask?
No, like a face mask, like
Oh.
a
Was the
surgical mask.
The mask from Scream, so she didn't stand
No,
out.
you can't be walking through the airport in one of
No.
those.
No, good call.
Yeah,
No,
no fly
no,
list
no.
real fast.
Good call.
But she's here and people have lost their minds.
Mm.
She's in Melbourne in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
She's gone incognito. Oh, what's this? Sorry, producer Brody.
She's in Melbourne now.
No,
No, she's in
She's in Brisbane.
She's in Brisbane. She's in Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Melbourne?
What? Why are you saying Melbourne?
Because she arrived in Melbourne. That's
Yeah,
Melbourne. Airport.
no. And then she flew to Brisbane.
Oh, did she?
Still here overnight.
Oh, she was here
Twice
overnight.
Nah, she was spotted in Brisbane
Mate,
Airport.
she's playing in Brizzy tonight.
She's
Hang
in
on.
Melbourne.
Gen Z. She's half our age. She'll
Who
know.
can we call that might actually know? Did
Gen Z.
She landed in Melbourne, then flew to Brisbane, Brody.
she fly commercial or private?
Commercial.
I'm hoping private.
She would do private around the country, surely.
No, she's on the. She's
oh,
on
she's
the
an
Jetstar.
environmental. Oh, she's
Jetstar.
on the private Jetstar.
Guys, I saw the footage. You know me in airport food courts. I know.
So she just got. Well, why didn't she fly into Brisbane? You can fly straight into Brisbane.
Well, I don't think they have a boost juice at Brisbane Airport.
They've rolled because that place gets busy at
Yeah,
Melbourne
they
Airport.
do have rolled.
Oh yes.
The rolled always has a huge queue in the
Yeah,
Virgin
spicy
terminal.
hoisin.
Hey,
Like,
guys.
Just a classic hoisin. And the poached chicken.
Coming up
I love
next,
rolls.
we have a guest
The
which
pho's
has
good too.
some great news
Yes.
for everyone in Melbourne. We'll go there next.
Money talks. Money
Love
talks.
this song.
I do too.
Dirty cash, I need you all.
Guys, you want a bit of money in your back pocket? In your
Yes,
skyrocket?
please.
Extra
Yeah.
cash? Who
Yes.
doesn't right now? Times are tough. Good news could be on the way today because the Reserve Bank of Australia, led by the Governor Michelle Bullock, are meeting just after lunch to hopefully, fingers crossed, lock in a rate cut. Rates have been haven't come down since 2020.
But I feel like I hear this all the time, and then they go, nah, staying the same.
Well, they've been holding steady since, late 2023. Let's get to a friend of mine, Sally Tyndall from Canstar. Sally comes on air with us on the Today Show all the time.
Right.
And Sally never has good news. So I'm hoping that Sally this morning has some good news. Do you, Sally? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I'm still stuck on the fact that we're friends. I love that. It's great.
Oh, cute, you guys.
It's cute. It's just what I wanted in the morning of a RBA day. Look, I'm in camp cut, very firmly in camp cut. I think that inflation has made fantastic progress, particularly in the last quarter. We're within striking distance of the RBA's target band, which you all know is between 2 and 3%. That's where they want inflation to sit. And it's currently just outside at 3.2. But I think fundamentally, deep down, the RBA also wants to cut the cash rate. And I think that's key. They know just how hard it's been for anyone with a mortgage, particularly anyone who borrowed when rates were at record lows. They borrowed as much as they could from the bank, and now they are buckling at the knees.
Sally, let's say the cut happens. I often hear in the news, now it's up to the banks to pass it on. They have no obligation to pass it on, correct?
Surely they will.
Absolutely no obligation. They do not have to dance to the beat of the RBA's drum, but I cannot see a world where if the RBA cuts the cash rate this afternoon, the banks aren't racing out the door to tell us all that they're passing it on in full. They will absolutely, for at least the first couple of cuts. Look, you don't need to look too far back in history to find evidence of banks not passing rate cuts on. But the last time the cash rate was cut in this country, which was November 2020, not a single big bank passed that micro cut on to their variable borrowers. But we were in a very different time then. It was COVID. The cash rate was 0.1. They know, the banks know just as well as the RBA how much their customers are hurting. As well. And so they will pass it on. I feel really confident of this.
Sally, does this just affect homeowners? What about the rest of Melbourne? Does this make a difference to everybody else, or is it only if you own a home?
Such a good question, because 1/3 of households are borrowers with a mortgage. The other 2/3 presumably either have money in the bank and savings or want to have money in the bank with savings. And those rates will go down. I also feel pretty confident of that if the cash rate is cut. Right now, the highest ongoing savings rate, and if that's you, you should think about this number and whether you're anywhere near it, is 5.5%. It's pretty competitive. You've got to meet some pretty gnarly terms and conditions to get that rate, but that's what you can get from 4 different banks. That is going to go down with the cash rate. I feel confident.
Right. I love a finance expert who uses the term gnarly. Hey, Sally, can I ask, might be a stupid question, right? But we hear all the time, shop around for a better interest rate, move your home loan. Say if I've got...
Pick up the phone.
Yeah, say if I've got my loan, half is fixed, half is variable. Am I locked in? Can I pull out at any time and move it to a different bank?
Well, general advice only. You are, unfortunately, probably a little bit locked in on that fixed rate portion, and it's difficult to split your home loan so that one part sits with one bank and one sits with another. That won't work. But you already said the answer before. Pick up the phone, or was that Clint that was?
Yeah, it would have been Clint. Would have been the knowledgeable one.
Okay. Pick up the phone and have a chat about it, because yes, you can get charged break fees for breaking a fixed rate contract, but the bank might be willing to waive them, especially if you are negotiating directly with your bank and that you show that you're going to stay with them. And even if they do charge break fees, it's worth understanding, you know, how much those break fees are and whether it's worth it for you.
I've actually just done that last week.
Is it like
because a few people had said, call the bank and you can renegotiate.
Is it a bit of work?
Well, we got someone, you can get people to help you, and they go around and find all the different interest rates at different banks to make sure that you're on the best deal, right, Sally?
Oh, well, absolutely. Comparison site, number 1. Number 2 is a mortgage broker. If you use both of them, the comparison site can give you an overview of pretty much the whole market.
Yeah. And you can save so much money.
Yeah, but then a mortgage broker can sit down with you, work out, you know, your exact financial details, give you specific financial advice. But also what I love about a mortgage broker is that they can push you. So they're going to say, come on, where's your paperwork? Come on, let's make this call.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I
really
need
going to
that.
drive you.
Yeah, they encourage you because it can
another
seem
wife.
calling
Yeah.
a bank can seem so daunting,
Yeah,
especially
that's
when you know you're in debt because you got credit cards, you got mortgages,
Yeah.
everything seems out of control. But they actually can really help you.
Hey, by the way, 132410, if you are really, really desperate for this rate cut,
Yeah.
what it'll mean to you. Sally, what will it mean if we do get the 0.25% cut as anticipated? You know, talk about maybe a $500,000 loan, for instance?
Yeah. All right. So $500,000 loan, one cut is $77 in a drop in monthly minimum repayments. For $1 million loan, you're looking at $154 back into your bank account. That's about 2% of your monthly minimum mortgage repayment. So it's actually not a huge amount, but borrowers these days know not to sneeze at any single dollar that comes their way.
Every
What
bit
I
helps.
would say, yeah, it really does. What I would say, though, is don't just assume your direct debits and your minimum monthly repayments are going to go down automatically. We expect the big banks to pass it on, as we talked about. We expect them to drop your interest rate if you're on a variable mortgage within 10 to 14 days of an RBA announcement. But some banks, and I'm including CBA and NAB in this, some banks don't automatically drop your minimum monthly repayments.
Right.
They keep them at the same level. So if you need that money, you need to call your bank and be proactive and say, please reduce my repayments. But if you don't call your bank, particularly for the ones that don't automatically drop it, you could potentially save thousands of dollars in the long term. Because what happens if you don't drop your repayments is that extra money you were paying interest to your bank for will go back into your mortgage and you will start getting ahead on your debt.
You know what? If Lauren can do it,
Yes, there's
anyone can. Like, I'm not even joking
If
around.
Lauren can do it, anyone
hate
can. That's
making
exactly
those
right.
calls.
Like, I'm not even taking the piss because you hate admin stuff.
I
Hey,
do. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that carry a lot of shame about having debt, but there are ways to cut it down.
Sally Tyndall from Kenstar, thank you so much.
cheers, Sal.
Thank you for having me.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, big day. A lot of people will be holding out for this.
Yeah, and like Sally said, even if it is $150 a month, that goes a long way at the end of the year.
Absolutely. It just gets so daunting, all that chat, doesn't it?
You know what? There are people that will help you.
Yeah.
Do it. I can't recommend it enough.
There's the motto for 2025. If Lauren can do it, anyone can. It is going to be warm towards the weekend, though. Tops in the 30s over the
Really
weekend.
hot. In fact, from Friday onwards, Jase.
Nice.
Warm. 32 Friday, 35 Saturday.
Hopefully, the good weather holds out for the Louis Vuitton Melbourne Grand Prix. We got your tickets. How this works, we are looking for the best Formula One car sounds.
Yes, best
I love this game.
impersonation.
This is great. 13 24 10 to win your way to the Grand Prix. Let's go to the phones.
Pauline in Mount Martha, good morning.
Good morning.
Who'd you like to take to the Grand Prix?
Oh, my husband, Mike.
Who does he love?
Mike.
Got a favourite driver?
I'm so excited. Oscar Piastri.
Ah, the
Hey.
Aussie.
Go, Oscar.
I know. There's been many people saying he's going to win the Melbourne Grand Prix.
Pauline sounds like a
100%.
redhead.
He's
Yes, she
amazing.
does.
You sound
All right.
ready, Pauline.
All right, Pauline.
I'm ready to go, guys.
She'd be a pre-mix drinker
Here you go.
Yes.
with the cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
Give it a whirl, Pauline. Let's see if we can win your husband tickets to the Grand Prix.
All right. This is the start of the race. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That was actually
That's
pretty good.
not bad.
Especially the idling before
this-
the
I thought
green
the
lights
idling
come
was
on.
the weak part, but
No. They all hum their engines. They rev them.
that wasn't humming.
That was pretty good, Pauline. Well
Solid
done.
start.
All right, 13-year-old Lachlan from Point Cook. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You
G'day,
want to take
Lachie.
Dad to the Grand Prix?
I would love to.
How's
right.
Dad's driving? Is he a good driver?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I was voted the worst driver amongst my kids' parents. How bad's that?
Well, your kids have two parents.
No, sort
You
of
made it
like
sound like
all
there
the
was a
kids.
whole-
No, all the Felix Huddy and all their mates
you're
rated the
the
parents'
worst.
driving.
I mean, anecdotally, we can only go on what we see.
And I
you
agree
have
with the
backed
kids.
into that wall a few times downstairs.
You go like a bull at a gate. You got to just chill out, dude.
okay, I'll chill out, dude.
Thanks. All right, Lachlan, let's see if we can win you and your dad tickets to the Grand Prix.
Chill
You
out,
ready?
dude.
Yep, I was born ready. I've been practicing.
Oh, yeah,
How's this
Lachie.
kid? I love
He
it.
was
Born
born
ready.
ready.
All
All
right,
right,
Lachie.
Lachlan, good luck.
Here we go.
Okay.
Is that actually you?
Yeah, that's me. I've practiced a lot. My friend taught me in prep.
Okay, do it again. That was good. He's good.
That's not bad. The bar's set high. Let's go to South Melbourne.
Strong day.
Harry, bring it home. You want to take your partner?
Yes, I do want to take my partner.
Okay,
Good luck.
let's hear it. Here we go.
Guys, they're all good.
That's unbelievable. It's like we've got a podium.
I like it when we get the
duds.
epoxy ones on.
Me too.
Yeah.
Lachlan, though, who was born ready, it sounded like there were
No, you
multiple
go on the
cars.
cute factor. Don't fall for
No,
the cute
he
factor.
sounded like there were multiple cars. Pauline, I mean, she did well
goodness.
too.
I mean, Pauline, the way the car was idling at the start, I'd put it in the pits. What do you want to go? Your call, Lozzie.
Oh!
You want to break the heart of the 13-year-old? Or
don't.
How many tickets do we have?
One double.
Can't we get some more?
No, we're giving them away on other days. Who do you want to go?
I think we should give them all away today.
Who do you wanna
Oh, look
go?
at them. They're so angry out there.
You're gonna have to make a decision. Look,
No.
I think by way of
No, don't.
exclusion. I think
Sure,
by way of exclusion.
Can we get a caller through to make the decision?
No, you got to make
Lauren,
a decision.
do you agree with me? By way of exclusion, the final two are probably the stronger ones.
Lachlan or Harry?
Yeah. Sorry, Pauline.
I thought Pauline was good though.
She was very good. Can we give Pauline something else?
Yeah, have a great day.
Guys.
I'll give it a double to the Melbourne Fashion Festival.
There you go, Pauline. Congratulations.
Pretty much the same thing.
All right.
All right, go make the call, Loz.
No, I don't want to make the call.
Got to make the call.
We need to hear just a quick
Oh,
one from
God,
both of them.
it's gonna be 9
Lachlan,
o'clock.
here we
Lachlan,
go.
this is your final chance.
It's like a repercharge. Here we go. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go to South Melbourne.
Harry.
Harry, go for it.
Oh, it's buddy Harry.
Lachlan. Oh, it's Lachlan.
Are you going Lachlan? Done.
Oh,
Lachlan,
lucky.
you're going to the Grand
Lachlan
Prix.
sounds like an actual race car. Lockie, do you have a favourite driver?
Lando Norris.
Lando Norris. Who are you going to take?
I'm going to take my dad.
Oh, my gosh.
well,
Harry.
mate, on behalf
Lachlan,
of Clint and
sorry.
I.
Confused.
You didn't even know the
Here we
name.
go. Harry can come back tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
we'll
play.
bring Harry
Harry
back
was
tomorrow.
good.
Yeah.
Lachlan, did you know you had it in the bag?
Yeah, I knew once I got in, I would win.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was born ready,
He was
guys.
born ready, Duff. Born ready.
Have the best time, Lachlan.
Good on you, buddy. Just gone 24 to 8.
Really early.
Yeah, we're running early now, thanks to that. We're going to play again.
Just chill out, dude.
Rose Bruno Mars, 14 to 8. This is Nova 100. We're on the air thanks to Shell Ready Express. And if if you run around the house crazy at the moment trying to get the kids ready or in the middle of drop-off and stuff, wait till you meet Melbourne's biggest family after 8 o'clock this
Do we
morning.
think we found them?
I think we have found one of Melbourne's biggest families.
Wow.
Put it this way, I won't be bitching about 3 kids anymore.
Mm.
Well, Melbourne, I want to introduce you right now to possibly one of Melbourne's craziest partners.
Oh, you found someone.
I haven't found someone. But if you're watching MAFS, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, lots of people are watching MAFS. 3 million people, Australians. It's
know.
like a guilty pleasure on Sunday night.
And you know what? Because it makes you feel good about your relationship. But I didn't watch it last night because I watched White Lotus and I put up a picture of me in bed early watching White Lotus and I got about 400 replies saying, aren't you watching MAFS? This is the best episode
Oh,
ever.
my goodness, wasn't it just? Well, let me fill you in, Lauren, and Jase as well. They've introduced a new couple, so like intruders into the experiment.
A new wedding. They have a wedding.
So they had a wedding last night. Beautiful wedding. Everyone was happy. But at the wedding, they bring all the current participants to watch as observers, and they sit at the wedding, right?
As guests.
Yeah, really good. So it was like
they've done that before.
I like that.
But the reception doubled as a mini dinner party.
Yeah.
And on one table, there was an eruption because Jackie and Ryan went at it. Now, Jackie...
Is this Miss Universe New Zealand?
This is New Zealand's beauty queen who thinks she's pretty good. But
and the
she's-
husband didn't rate her first, right? In the beauty,
my
in the
goodness.
photo contest. And she went, troppo.
She did.
Well, he's an idiot.
Well,
Just work it out.
Just
Don't
put
do
him
that.
number 1.
wait till you hear this because she went all cray last night at the reception.
Explaining to you and you're changing the topic again. So deflective. Like,
Jackie, it's not your wedding. Like, let's go over here. Ryan, can I borrow you 2 for a second?
Sure. So, Jackie, this is why I find it.
Tell me while I'm crying. I'm it. What are you going to do as a supportive partner?
Jackie, I don't want to come at you, but I think it's just the environment. Like, this is someone else's wedding.
It's a hard no from me, Jackie.
Jackie loves a cry.
She
just
cries a lot.
But
so what was she crying over, though?
Oh, what wasn't she crying over? She was still crying that he dropped her at their reception. You remember when they did the dance, the bridal waltz, and he accidentally dropped her?
Oh, she brought that up at this wedding.
And she started crying again last night.
She's a crier.
The vows. The beautiful new couple were sharing their vows, and she turned to poor old Ryan. She's like, oh, my vows, you said that you'd look after me for the rest of my time. You're not doing it. But then the craziest thing happened. She was in tears, and someone said, Jackie, come on. She goes, okay, no worries, and just walked straight back to the party. Just like nothing had ever happened.
So she's been saying
full crazy.
She's gone a bit rogue on social media, Jackie, I think, and she's saying, this is not right. I've got a bad edit.
The edit.
Here we go.
I don't know
a lot of this year's contestants have gone rogue on social media. What about that woman I sent you yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
There's some bloke who does it like a maths blog, and he follows them all around. Yeah, and interviews them. It's strange.
Oh, make sure you add me to that group chat.
And what do you do at night?
Watch Below Deck.
Oh.
Well, this
good for you.
This incident became
or fight with my wife. It's like a live Married at First Sight.
You should watch Married at First Sight. You'll feel way better about yourself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You could say this blow up ruined the wedding.
Oh, someone else's wedding?
Because
that's so selfish doing that at someone else's wedding.
Hog the spotlight.
I hate people that do that.
And all of a sudden,
yep,
they were the centre of attention, not the couple.
Yeah, you can't do that at someone else's wedding.
Don't make a scene at someone else's wedding and don't wear denim. That's
I've
my
been
two
at
wedding
a wedding
rules.
where a couple had a very big blow up at the wedding.
Oh.
And everybody knew about it.
Here's one. How do you feel about people that propose at other people's weddings?
No one's done that.
No one's done
People
that.
have done that.
No,
People
surely
have
not.
done that. 100%.
At their wedding?
Yeah. People have been at someone's wedding before and proposed to their partner. Watch this.
No.
13 24 10 is our number. Have you witnessed someone ruin a wedding? What happened? Was there another couple getting engaged at someone's wedding? I guarantee we'll get one of them.
Yeah, or just what ruined the wedding.
No,
Because
surely.
many think, something happened at your sister's wedding.
No,
Was that the lady that pooed herself?
She hates spring.
Was this the lady that pooed herself?
Allegedly, yeah.
No, you said she pooed herself on the bus.
I never said this.
I never said it either.
No, you said it.
You said your sister's
10.
wedding.
No, it definitely wasn't on the bus.
And you said the bus driver put the headlights on, and there she was, putting
13,
herself in front
24,
of the
10,
bus.
what ruined the wedding?
Maybe she was just crouching down to stretch her legs before getting on the bus.
Stop it.
He said the spotlights, and then there she was.
Yeah. Hose her down.
It wasn't his sister's wedding. It was another person's wedding.
No, you clearly said it was my sister's wedding. Someone pooed himself. We are talking weddings, 13, 24, 10. Have you seen someone ruin or interrupt a wedding?
Yes. Who or what ruined
This is all
the
off
wedding?
the back of maths.
Yeah.
All right.
Which it was just full crazy. She had a meltdown, one of the brides.
Oh, well, that narrows down the episode.
It's a nice day to start again.
All right. Sam in Geelong, what happened at a wedding you were at?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We are good.
Well, it was me, unfortunately. I was the bridesmaid at a wedding.
Mm.
I was in my full party era. There was an agreement I wouldn't drink until speeches. Later on in the night, I vomited under the bridal table.
Oh, Sam. Was the bride angry?
No, well, she'd broken her foot. I was under there checking the brace on her leg, and apparently I painted the carpet.
So she broke her foot at the wedding or prior to the wedding?
Before the wedding.
Oh, that would ruin the wedding anyway. I'd cancel my
I
wedding.
love you, Sammy.
I think if you're making an agreement with the bridesmaid going in, hey, we need you to hold off from the wine.
I think
until
you'd be
the speeches.
surprised how often that happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a red flag.
Well, let her live.
Yeah, let her live on table 18 down the
But
back.
then if you know your friend's not a good drinker, maybe don't get her on all fours under the table to fix your ankle brace. She got a bit dizzy when her head went below her centre of
She
gravity.
hurled.
What did she say? She painted the carpet.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. Sam.
Alicia,
Come on, Sam.
in Werribee, what happened at the wedding?
Hi, good morning. I actually was proposed to at my mum's wedding.
Boom!
There you go.
Told
At
you
your
we get
mum's
one.
wedding.
Was mum filthy?
No, mum was actually a part of it.
Oh, were you
So they
embarrassed?
had organised. I wasn't embarrassed. I ugly cried for sure. But I was not expecting it. We were planning on going overseas 2 weeks after, and I was adamant that it was happening then.
So you didn't
and
think,
after it,
like,
no,
oh gosh,
I
I'm
did not
stealing
think-
her limelight?
When it happened, my mum was throwing the bouquet, and then instead of throwing it, she turned around and handed it to me, and I'm like,
Oh,
"What's
that's
going on?"
nice.
But see, it's not. I mean, it's not Alicia's fault. She's the one getting
No,
proposed to.
it's not its fault, but obviously the whole family were in on it.
How would you
I
feel
would
if
just be
someone-
like, oh no, it's not my moment, but the whole family were in, so.
How would you feel if someone proposed at your wedding?
Oh, whatever. It's my second wedding. Knock yourselves out,
Anything
kids.
goes.
Yeah. Get married, get a divorce, get engaged. I don't care. Let's just have a good time.
Great attitude. Emily Langwarren, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what happened at the wedding?
My sister walked out to my wedding reception and she was completely naked.
What? Like
Yeah.
Bianca Centauri at the...
Centauri.
Well, the first time she walked out, she was in her underwear, and then I put her to bed, and then she came out again.
Hang on, how old was
Completely
she?
starkers. 4 years older than me, so I reckon at
Oh,
the time
not
she
a
would have been
child.
about 26.
So this is post
No,
champagne.
older, 28.
What time did she
yeah.
do this?
What a wedding.
9 p.m. And she was my maid of honour.
What? So did she get on the champagnes too early or something?
She was very jealous of me and obviously upset that her younger sister was getting married before her, I guess.
So she walked out naked into the reception. What did you say to her?
We all just put a sheet over her and then just put her back to bed and then she vomited.
You wrapped her up in a sheet.
Yeah, she vomited all in the hotel room. She flooded the hotel room.
You know what?
So-
Would have livened up a couple of weddings I've been
So
to.
was the wedding at the hotel, or how far did she walk naked to get to the
so-
reception?
The reception and the ceremony and the hotel were all in the same area.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
And what was the conversation like the next day?
Well, we don't really talk anymore.
She sounds like a catch, Emily. Is she
yeah,
single?
yeah.
Are you looking for a +1 for Lauren's wedding?
I'm just thinking I might drag her to Loz's. No, Lauren?
Ask Emily, not me.
Well, you did say anything goes at the second wedding.
If Clint turns up with anyone, I'll be happy.
Noodle clothes. Hey, I might have heard Clint mention Kylie Minogue is heading Melbourne way. Lauren, we might need to take the show to Vegas.
Don't. I'm so excited. First of all, the Backstreet Boys were at Live Golf. Did you know that?
Sorry?
Did I imagine that? Or were the Backstreet Boys at Live Golf?
No, you've imagined that.
No, I think they were there.
No,
Were the Backstreet Boys at Live Golf?
there has been absolutely no sighting of the Backstreet Boys. at Live Golf.
Anyway.
The Backstreet Boys just did a reunion on Saturday Night Live.
Ah, that's
Yes.
where it was.
I swear they did something.
Was there
at
a
Live
golf course in the background?
They
Anyway.
might have been watching the golf on their phones.
Maybe I imagined it. The Backstreet Boys guys have just announced
What are they?
they
Don't
are
tell
doing
me.
a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas starting this July.
We must go.
The Sphere is that huge. I mean, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
that
God.
huge sphere shape.
Sphere in Vegas. Who would have thought the Sphere in Vegas is a huge Sphere in Vegas?
Oh my God, you just turned into a giddy teenager.
Don't. I actually cannot explain to you how much I love the Backstreet Boys. I know every word to almost every one of their songs.
So
Who
at the
did you love?
Sphere-
Oh, the Backstreet Boys performed at Live Golf in the Middle East, not Adelaide.
Oh, there you
I
go.
saw the video.
Wow.
They did a song about Live Golf. There's a video of them singing.
Hazel! Are you a Backstreet Boys fan?
I have seen them live with
All right.
the Kids on the Block.
Oh, New Kids on the Block.
I think they were caddying at Live Golf. Hey, Hazel, a lot of money up for grabs this morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, you work for the state government.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a crucial
She's a
job.
public servant. What do you do? Were you allowed to ask?
I am in training.
In training. Okay.
My
Very
dad always
nice.
said, get a job with the government. You'll never get fired.
Yeah.
Good,
Really?
Good super as well.
Yeah,
do something bad to
great,
get
super.
fired.
Hey, all right, here's the go. You can take an easy question for $50, medium question for $500, or roll the dice and go for $5K. What are you feeling?
Go hard or go home.
$5,000.
What an attitude. Now, listen, Hazel, today's question isn't coming from us. You have a celebrity quizmaster.
Oh. Special guest.
Special guest is about to give you the $5,000 question.
Do we know the special guest?
We
We do, very well.
Yes. After you hear the question, you will hear a 3, 2, 1. You have to answer in that time, okay?
Yep.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
For $5,000, meet today's special guest.
Hi, it's Chrissy Swan here. For $5,000, what year did I come runner-up in Big Brother?
3.
Quick.
1998.
Oh, Clint, what year do you think it is?
Early 2000s.
2003.
I said 2002 was my guess. I knew I was either in year 10 or 11
She
at
was
school.
like the second iteration.
Yes.
Of Big
Yes,
Brother, I think.
Reggie Bird won.
That's
She's
right.
still kicking around on reality shows. She
Yeah.
just lost I'm a Celebrity. She came second.
That's
Runner
right,
up.
she did too.
Second or third or something.
Hazel, thanks for giving it a crack, doll.
Yeah, no worries. Have a great day.
You know
Bad
what?
luck.
I'll chuck you a double pass to the Melbourne Fashion Festival, okay?
Lovely.
Thank you.
No worries.
Had a great time, Hazel.
Guys.
I found the video I was talking about for Backstreet Boys, guys. I'll play it to you in a minute.
Oh, thank God.
The world is a better place.
Yes, no, they're singing about live golf. That's why I was confused.
Worried it wasn't be able to.
Just wasn't
wouldn't
in
be able to
Adelaide. It
Sleep
was in the
tonight.
Middle East.
There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
We are family.
So, yesterday on the show, we were talking about Elon Musk.
might have had his 13th child.
And we said, look, let's search for one of Melbourne's biggest families.
We got lots of calls of
Oh,
6s,
yeah.
5s, 7s. I think 5's not uncommon. 6 is a lot.
Let's-
Anything up from there is huge.
We got a big one?
We got a biggie. Let's take you to Cranbourne. Morning, Tegan.
Good morning.
Please let everyone know how many kids you guys have in the house.
I have 11 kids.
11 kids?
Let's go through
Yep.
the ages, Tegan.
I've got 15, 15, 13, 10, 11, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 20 months, and 2 months old.
Oh,
my
Tegan.
God.
Do you have all their ages written on your hand?
Wow.
Almost.
Forget about their ages. Now run us through the names.
So I've got Hayley, Bella, Cade, or nickname KJ, Zoe, Lila, Rylan, Tate, Addison, Piper, Skylar, and Oakley.
Are you exhausted?
Pardon?
Are you exhausted?
Yes, pretty much.
11 children.
Well, she's not going straight to bed. She can't be that tired.
Okay. So talk me. Do you live in a mansion?
You know what I mean?
How,
I hear.
Yeah.
how are you managing 11? How many bedrooms you got in the house?
How many bunk beds?
We've got a 3-bedroom house.
3 bedrooms. So 1 for you and 2 for 11 children.
Yes.
And the
How many-
bathroom situation?
1 bathroom.
1?
Yep.
What? How does it work?
Do you
How does
hose
this
them
work?
down when they get home from school? Right,
there a
kids,
trough?
time for a shower. Get the hose out.
Yeah, pretty much.
How does breakfast time work? Because I imagine you got 15-year-old twins. So between 15, 13, 11, you've got about 8 of those kids are at school.
Yeah, so
Yes, 8 are at school.
And how does breakfast go in the morning?
Most of them are self-sufficient, so they do their own breakfast.
Yeah.
But it's just mainly the 7-year-old down that I have to do.
Okay.
Right. 15-year-old twins, like that's a peak time in your life to have 1 bathroom.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit? How does it work?
Not really. They sort of use the bathroom and then it's the next person needs it, so they bang on the door until they get out.
do you Tegan?
Tegan,
Do you shop
Wow.
at Costco? Like, what does
Oh,
the
bulk
shopping
buy.
trolley look like?
I don't go into the grocery store very often.
Yep.
I do Safeway's click and collect.
Yeah, there you go.
She's a Safeway
Get it
gal
all
as well.
delivered.
So
Yeah.
I'm just getting some info here on the family. Your partner is a crane driver, so he leaves the house at like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, my.
Yep.
He's back home about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you guys tag team dinner and sport. Oh, sport, kids, sport. Oh my!
No, you don't. You're just all in the same team. You're all one football
no.
team.
So I actually have 2 that play netball, 2 that play football, and one of the footballers, because it's off season, he's playing basketball as well as another one.
This is giving me anxiety.
How many of them do you drop to school in the morning?
I drop them all off at school.
How many different schools?
Just 2, luckily.
Okay.
I've just been sent a photo of the transportation.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
That's
a
an actual
14
A
minibus.
Toyota
Minibus.
14-seater Hi-Ace minibus. Is that you?
Tegan, you're amazing.
You need to get some stickers on the outside of that thing.
No, there's not enough window.
Hey, just quick, Tegan, can you set the scene for us right now? It's 8:24. Beautiful
we've called
Melbourne
you at a great
morning.
time.
Yeah, it is a lot going on. What are you doing right now? What are the kids doing?
I'm standing out the front yard with all of them just about to get in the car.
Oh, my
Have you ever had a
gosh.
situation like Home Alone where you've forgotten one?
Not at home.
Yeah, right. Do you have any systems? Do you do a head count when everyone's in?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Where have you
4.
lost one?
Well, I haven't lost one. I've hubby's car broke down one day, and I was having to drive him to and from work.
Right.
As well. No,
As well
he can
as doing
walk.
school runs. So I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning
No.
to drive him, and
You're a
one of them had
superwoman.
school camp.
Oh,
She's a superwoman. I don't know how she
And
does it.
she fell she fell asleep in the car, and we got home and we piled all the kids out. And then about half an hour later, I've gone, "Oh, where's Lila?" And they're like, everyone's like, "I don't know." And yeah, she was sitting in the car. We locked her in the car.
Oops.
In the front yard.
Happens to the best of us.
Oops. Now, Tegan, talk me through dinner time. Does everyone just have to
meal
eat the
prep.
same thing? Seriously, you can't be having dietary preferences with 11 children, surely.
So I actually have, out of all of my kids, I have 2 that have autism as well.
Okay.
Right.
So they're very picky with their foods.
Yeah, right.
So if we have, on a weekday, we normally have quick, easy meals, pie sausage rolls, nuggets, noodles, all of that.
How many nuggets are you going through a week?
I love chicken nuggets.
In one sitting, we go through over 3.5 kilos.
How much is your grocery bill each week, can I ask?
I'm too scared to add it up because I do multiple trips during the week.
Yes, right. Tegan, do you sometimes just lock yourself in your bedroom and cry? Say, I'm exhausted.
Not in the bedroom, no, because I've got three of the youngest 3 girls are in my bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you
So
can't
where do
cry.
you
No
go?
escape.
Where do you go to just scream?
Can't be the bathroom. Someone might need it.
Yeah, I can't go. No, I don't really.
You
I
just
go
keep
in the
it together.
car.
Tegan, I've got to say, right, I'm a dad of 3, and our house is...
Stop complaining.
Oh, yeah.
Stop complaining.
I know.
Jase.
Every time you complain from now on, we're going to say, think of Tegan.
Our house is chaotic. I can't imagine what you are going through, yet you seem to have this great attitude on you. You no doubt love them all.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite? Surely.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change all
Every
the time.
parent's like that, don't worry. Do you ever get
Tegan.
you time?
Yeah, treat yourself.
I get once a month when I go get my nails done.
I think she's treated herself 11 times.
We
and
need to
this is-
we need to give Tegan some Tegan time.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
A night at a hotel, a massage maybe?
Tegan,
Have you got a nanny? You got any help?
No, I do it all on my own
Okay.
because my family work full time.
Teagues.
I got something I want to
So,
throw at you. And by all means, don't feel compelled, but if you would like a morning off, how do you feel about us bringing the show round and Auntie Lauren helping out with getting the kids and
God.
everything ready to go out the door to school?
Oh, yeah?
Would you be up for Clint and I would come too, we'd do the show from there because God, we would want a
What
front
am I
row seat.
driving the minibus?
You'd have to do the meals, like that. You'd have to do breakfast. You'd have to get them ready in the uniforms.
Can I eat the chicken nuggets?
No, absolutely not. And then you'd have to get them all in the bus, do a head count, and get them ready for school. Tegan, are you up for it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh God. I don't know a lot about children.
I mean, what could go wrong?
I hope you don't need the bathroom, Lauren. Get out. Someone needs it.
Oh my God. Are we serious?
Yep. I'll tell you what, Tegan, hang on there. We'll get your
I
details
was
off
thinking
the
we could send Tegan for a massage or something. And
She can
now
go for a
I'm
massage
the
that
nanny.
morning.
I'm the nanny.
Lauren the nanny. takes over
Oh, my God.
one of Melbourne's biggest families.
What's for breakfast, Lauren?
Yeah, what are you
Lauren?
doing for breakfast?
Lauren,
We are
what's for
getting
breakfast?
drive-through, kids.
I don't like cereal.
McPancakes.
No,
I don't
I'm
like
allergic.
pancakes. I don't want
Toast.
pancakes.
Vegemite toast.
I hate Vegemite.
I don't want to go to school today.
Stephen
Don't
ate
go.
my
Stay
Vegemite.
home. We're going to the movies.
No, but
We're
that's-
going to Jase's house to swim in the pool.
Oh, no. God, no. Tegan,
Oh, that'd be fun.
hats off to you. I'll tell you what. Let's do it.
Tegan, you're amazing.
We will do it Thursday if that works for you. Give Lauren 24 hours to do a bit of research and get ready. And Thursday morning we go live from Tegan's house.
What am I going to wear? What do you wear with that many children?
It's not Fashion Week,
a,
though.
like a smock?
A smock?
Don't they throw things at you?
She's not painting.
Don't they throw
They?
food
It's
food and
not,
stuff?
it's not a zoo.
Well,
I reckon some active wear. You're gonna
Active
need,
wear.
You need active wear.
what do moms wear for school drop-off?
Guys, let's let her go. She's got things to do. Tegan, we'll see you Thursday, okay?
See you then.
Bye.
Oh, my God.
I'm all in for this.
Same.
This is great.
Oh, no.
It's like an instant family, Lauren.
Thursday
Just what
morning.
I've always wanted, Clint.
Thursday morning.
Hey, we'll be there as well for moral support.
We will be live from Tegan's house, one of Melbourne's biggest
No.
families. As Auntie Lauren gets an instant family.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
We are family.
I am fascinated. We just met Tegan, who is the mum to 11 children.
13, 24, 10 if you can help me out, because Jase has put me right in the deep end.
That's right. On Thursday, we are going to Tegan's house. We'll be live from there as Lauren does the morning routine with Tegan's kids.
Run us through the names.
So I've got Hayley, Bella, Cade, or nickname KJ, Zoe, Lila, Rylan, Tate, Addison, Piper, Skylar, and Oakley.
Are you exhausted?
Yes, pretty much.
Can I give you the first bit of advice?
How am I going to remember all those names?
Name tags.
Oh.
Let's get your name tags for the kids.
Okay.
There we go. What do you, like, it's just an option.
I think that's a good idea because we're taking the show to Hayley's.
Tegan's house.
Tegan's house.
Oh, so
sorry.
you're not grabbing
Hayley's
names.
one of the kids. Oh, God. At Tegan's house on Thursday morning.
Yep.
And we're doing breakfast and the school run and lunch boxes. Oh, my
No,
gosh.
that's where you're wrong.
Lunch boxes.
We're not doing that.
No, you're
you're
doing
doing that.
that.
Clint and
'Cause
I will
you're
be
the
in the
mom.
living room. On
You're
So
the
should I
reminders.
make the lunch boxes the night before when there's 11 kids?
Yeah. Yeah, and then show the kids what you made. That'll go down well. They go through
She
over-
said she's got 2 very fussy children.
How many kilos of nuggets do they do?
3.5, she said.
Everyone's getting chicken
That's in,
nuggets.
sorry, that's not a week. That's in
That's in
one
a
sitting.
sitting.
All right.
Oh, my
I
God.
love nuggets.
Help me
So
out,
do
Melbourne.
I.
What do I need to know about managing 11 children on Thursday morning? 13 24 10 is our number. Sarah from Narre Warren, morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm stressed, Sarah. How many kids have you got?
I've got 3.
Are the mornings chaotic?
All 3 go to a different school.
Oh.
So, yes, extremely chaotic. But my routine, you set an alarm. So say your first one starts at 8:45.
Yep.
And you leave 15 minutes from the school.
Mm-hmm.
You put an alarm on. So you put your timer on your radio or your microwave or something.
Yep.
When that goes off, that's your 10-minute warning.
Oh, you count them
Ah.
down. That's a good point, actually. Kids like countdowns. You can't just go,
10
we're going
minutes.
now. Yeah.
Put your shoes on. Oh, my gosh, getting 11 kids to put their shoes
Some
on.
won't be able to do laces. You'll have to do laces.
Well, I'll bring some curly laces.
Good call.
Some Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro.
Oh, timer. So 10-minute warning before we leave.
Yeah, I think you need to count them down.
I hope
Okay.
they're all toilet trained. I'm assuming. Well, there's a couple of youngies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not my
Well,
problem.
no.
Oh,
It is that
is.
morning.
No,
You're
it's
the
not my
mom.
You
problem.
can't send them out of the house with a poo
It's
in their
instant.
pants.
No,
Instant family.
Tegan can do that. Tegan can do that.
You'll be-
Will,
all right.
good. Oh, Will, you're 8 years old. Morning.
Morning.
Okay, right,
Hello,
Will,
Will.
let's chat because if I've got 11 kids to handle, what do kids like eating in the morning?
Ice cream, of course, but no ice cream.
Oh, don't give them ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, and what should I put in their lunch boxes, Will?
Just what are those things called? Pizza sandwich
Yep.
A sandwich, yep.
Sandwich, yep.
and up and go.
Up
An
and
up
go.
and go.
Up
Oh,
and
that's
goes-
a good one.
up and
Up and
goes
go.
are great,
Yep. What
actually,
else should I
then.
throw in there?
And then some shapes.
And then some shapes.
Some shapes.
Yep. Anything else?
And apple.
And then an apple. Yeah, we need some fruit. Yeah. Okay. All right. And
Lauren?
Will, do you put on your own shoes?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't need to help them with their shoes and socks.
No.
Okay.
You know what?
Are they allowed to watch TV in the morning, Will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ice cream TVs. What about AirPads? What do they got? iPads.
AirPads?
iPads. Can they watch iPads in the morning?
No, I'd say no iPads.
I'm asking Will.
Okay,
Hey,
sorry.
Will, just quickly, can you say to Lauren, good luck, Lauren?
Good luck.
Oh,
Do you think I'm going to do a good job, Will?
No.
Thanks, Will. I won't come to your house and help. Do you have brothers and sisters, Will?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Will.
Vote of confidence.
I've forgotten all the things he just said. A sandwich,
Up and
shapes,
go.
up and go,
Yeah.
Bit too much sugar in the up and go, isn't there?
Also, you want them having a hearty breakfast.
and an apple.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a hearty breakfast?
Like you know.
What do you give your
Cocoa
kids for
Pops.
breakfast?
Like a bit of cereal, then maybe some eggs.
Cereal.
Not cereal. Did you say a bit of cereal?
Yeah, they like hearing cereal.
How
and
do
then
you say cereal?
cereal?
That's better. Bit of cereal.
Good old
What,
cereal.
some eggs? As if you're making eggs before your kids go to school.
Yeah, I'll do like some fried
As
eggs.
if you're here.
No,
That's
but-
a lie. You're
on a
at work.
weekend.
Not on a weekend,
Yeah.
fried eggs or yeah.
So what does Lou make them for breakfast in the mornings?
like she'll do like a protein, like some bacon.
I'm not cooking bacon and eggs for 11 kids.
Mate, they need to be
We can
fit.
get that in a McMuffin at
No,
drive-thru.
we're
We'll
not.
be
Need
taking the van to a drive-thru.
It's got to be a normal morning.
Uber Eats. I'm getting
We're
breakfast
not, no,
Uber
we're
Eats.
not doing Uber Eats.
Yeah, we are.
Got to be a normal morning.
They're going to have the time of their lives, these kids.
Thursday morning, we will be live from one of Melbourne's biggest families, and Auntie Lauren
Oh, God.
gets an instant family.
Mom. Mom.
Clint, I cannot wait.
It's normally very hard to get on television, but our next guests managed to do it by watching a lot of television. Am I reading this correct? That doesn't seem right. Come on.
We're going to look at the TV guide. Do you want to have a look, or do you want me just to tell you,
Just
Keith?
tell me, dear, because it wouldn't matter what I pick anyway.
No, true.
That's exactly right.
Please welcome to the show the iconic couple from Gogglebox, Australia, Lee and Keith. Woo!
Did you put your hearing aids in?
No.
Oh, my God.
right
You're
here.
going to hear anything. It's going to be fun.
Do we put these on, do we?
Yep.
Yeah, you put,
No, Keith,
put the
these
headphones.
decorations.
Put the headphones on, Keith. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, that's good.
All right. Okay. He's got his hearing aid on. My spirit animals
Jase.
are joining us in the studio.
You've been asking these two to come on our show since you and I got paired together.
3 years.
Two.
Three. It's easier to get. International. We've had bloody your mate Hemsey's on. Matt Damon's called a few
Yes.
times, but trying to get Keith and Lee from Gogglebox.
Impossible.
Bloody hell.
You should just rag me, mate.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. We're so excited to see you in the studio. Almost didn't recognise you off the recliners.
Yeah, we're different once we hop off the couch.
How long have you two been married?
40 years this year in November.
November 40
Congratulations.
years.
Have you thought about the 40th anniversary gift yet, Keith?
Did you think about the 39th, the 38th, 37th? No.
Should we? What's a gift for 40 years of marriage?
No. As soon as I met Lee in 1979,
Yeah.
she said all she wants for birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, whatever, just one rose.
One red
And I
rose.
thought, well, that's cheap. I'm getting out of that easy.
And has he delivered?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
on,
good
on
man.
every
Red rose.
occasion.
Good.
Well, given that you like red roses, a traditional gift for a 40th anniversary is something made of ruby.
That sounds expensive.
I
That's
know.
good. I like expensive.
Yeah.
I like diamonds.
A ruby necklace, earrings, cufflinks.
No.
You know what?
I
What
give
about
up.
this? Think outside the box. Ruby red wine or a trip to a vineyard. That sounds up your alley.
Nah, I don't like wine.
Oh, you just beer.
No,
Just beer. And certain beers.
I
Not the
just-
yuppie beer.
No,
Oh,
you
not
don't.
the yuppie beer.
I've just realised these two are us. She
In
likes
40
expensive
years.
things. No, now. How many years you been doing Gogglebox now?
11 this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Do you ever panic when you're like, oh God, it's filming day? Quick, tidy the house, Keith.
No.
No. My house is always
What do you mean,
tidy.
Keith?
I feel like
I
you'd
don't
be the
like
messy
mess.
one.
No.
Oh, he is. He
Well,
is.
we're
Oh.
both, it's the temper of Virgo.
We're both
and
Virgos. He's
I'm
not a
completely
Virgo.
different.
My favourite episodes are when Keith goes to reheat some leftovers and goes to eating on the couch. And
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
Have you noticed in 11 years he's done it once? Do
yeah, I
you
know.
think he's done it
I know.
again?
Yeah. Get a tea towel.
But
Yeah,
just,
oh, she used to have towels everywhere.
what do you have dining tables for? What are you doing eating on the couch?
Sing it, sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But he can't get it from the plate to his mouth without spilling it.
That's a man thing.
It drives me nuts.
Yes. Sit at the table like an adult.
Now, you've been doing this for over 10 years. You've been invited to pretty swanky events. You become little socialites. I know you've, hit the races and that sort of thing. What's been some of your favourite events?
Well, the races had to be. And the car racing.
Yeah, the Grand Prix.
Oh, because we thought, we don't know nothing about cars. We just know to put petrol in it. What else do you need to know? And they go, no, Lee, you'll really enjoy it. And we had a ball.
Yeah, right.
Because it's Channel 10, isn't it, the Grand Prix?
Oh, yeah. They've normally got a swanky event.
The last corner where they come around and they slow down.
Yeah.
And it was just,
coming into the pit.
Yeah,
That's a good
it was
spot.
And then we let her on and go and walk through the pit. I said, we'll let her on there. He goes, yeah, you can go on there. I thought, yes.
Are you guys going this year? You scored
They
your
haven't
invite
asked
yet?
we haven't asked any.
Oh, come on, Channel 10.
Channel 10.
Come on, get on
Pull
it.
your socks
Come
up,
on.
Come on,
please.
Lauren.
Yeah, come on. We're trying to get an invite too. That's why we asked.
We're the chaperones.
We thought we could be a plus one.
We're taking mum and dad. Can we get a couple of tickets?
I'm ready to say grandpa, grandma.
Because how many kids have you guys got?
2.
Right. And how are they with mum and dad being TV stars? Because it's a bit of a trip out.
They're fine. No, right from the start.
Yeah, they just
No problem.
don't understand why they want to come up and talk to us.
Yeah.
But even when they
Yeah.
first come up to us 11 years ago, and we were having coffee, but we're having an argument because he took my glasses.
Yeah, so is this how they discovered you?
Yeah, at
the
Preston
Market.
having a coffee. But he said he always gets his paper but never remembers his glasses. And so he goes, oh, Lee, did you read this? I said, have you looked at your face lately? You got my glasses on. I can't read it. And then we start to have a full-on, argument. And then this woman walks over with a... What are those things called?
Clipboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, God, now some idiot's going to come over and try and sell us something. And I said, you talk to her.
You couldn't read the fine print anyway.
No. And then what? And she goes, oh, I'm a talent...
A casting agent or something,
yeah. Looking for people
Lee
for a
said,
new
well,
show.
Go away.
No, I didn't say that.
No, you said,
She said,
pee off.
it's a new show called People Watching People Watch TV. Are you nuts? I said, we're Aussies. And I said, look, just pee off.
Yeah. And I said, no, come here, tell us more.
I wouldn't talk to her. She goes, but I want her phone number. And I go, you're
But
not
the
getting
best
my
thing
phone
she
number.
did to us, she said to us, go home, watch this show, the English
UK
Gogglebox.
one.
Oh,
And
right.
said, go home, watch it, and then see how you feel and give us a call. We went
were
home,
hysterical.
we watched it, and there was this couple had a...
Old couple, our age.
had about a 40 bed, to
40
rent out
bedder.
to something.
Yeah.
And by the end of the show,
That
they
was
were
spastic.
pissed. And I thought, what a great show. And here we are, 11 years later.
Mate,
That is hilarious. Are Anastasia and Faye still on it?
Yes.
oh, she's a hoot, isn't she?
I love them.
Yeah.
She ripped me apart once.
Why?
Oh,
Well,
do the
no,
voice.
No, I was doing, it was many years ago.
She
and
used
I
to date
remember
a
watching
famous
it,
footballer.
and
Lauren
I was
did.
like,
Yes.
Carl Stefanovic's coming up and they're going to tease him, so I'm going to keep watching. And it was like a Women's Weekly Easter special where I had to make an Easter egg pinata.
Oh, God.
And the girls go, we'll have to get the audio. She said something like, how did she go from a wag to a TV presenter? How did she get a job on TV?
I love the way you talk. I love the way you do it. Great personation.
She listens to the show as well, so you'll get a bloody DM about that, I guarantee it.
Shout out them. I love those two.
They're great.
While
Yeah,
you're
Marvel.
on, is there anything else you'd like to be invited to? Come on,
Yeah,
throw
cool,
your hat in
cool.
the ring and we'll see what
So
we
you're
can
trying to
get.
get tickets for
Grand
the Grand
Prix.
Prix?
Yeah, the Grand Prix,
Right,
the
you're doing
races.
Yep.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
the
the races.
Yep,
Flemington.
what else? Anything else?
Anything else that anybody's out there to
Stars.
free beer on there.
And finally,
That's what one person said to us. It goes, because we used to say no to everything because we thought, what are we going to do? We're just ordinary people. And the bloke goes, no, you go there for the free food, the free grog, and you listen to everyone when they get drunk. He said the stories you'll hear.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fantastic. Some of those
Who's the
stories.
most famous person you've met, going to these events and stuff? Anyone you've hid off with or had a run-in with?
Oh,
Running,
oh,
no.
me, only me. I had a running.
We've met Peter Hillier. We've met...
Doesn't
Yeah.
like me.
Peter Elliott
doesn't like you?
No, he
Why?
doesn't.
Why?
What'd you say about him?
I said the show was shit, that the new show he put on it lasted 2 nights. That's not my fault, though. I don't find it my fault. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it.
Yeah,
It's
you
true.
didn't make
That's
the
the point
show.
of your job.
2 episodes it lasted. I'm sorry, Pete, if you're listening. Very
And
sorry.
he didn't take the feedback well.
No.
But he's over it now. I've talked to him, so he's all right.
Oh, you talked him down.
Yeah,
Good
I've
on
turned
you.
out the races.
Guys, can we not
You
wait?
are suburban heroes. We love you.
Can we not wait 3 years for our next catch-up?
Give me your phone number.
How
Next
come
time he
you
wants
two
you.
aren't-
Anytime catch up, mate.
King and Queen of Moomba.
Yes!
Needs to be you too.
Yes!
Yes.
You with the foam hat.
I mean, we're asking for invites. I'm campaigning.
The sushi, what are they called?
Sushi mango.
Sushi mango. We'll get rid of them.
Yeah.
You two.
I love them. We've been to the restaurant. It's fantastic.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
next year.
We'll get you on the float next year.
We're campaigning for you two to be King and Queen of Moomba.
Here we are, 2026, King and Queen of Moomba. Lee and Keith, you can check them out on Gogglebox Australia. Premieres Thursday, 7:30, only on 10 and 10 Play, and it's streaming on Paramount Plus as well. It's my favourite show. You two are literally us.
And that is frightening.
Yeah. You're on the air with Jase and Lauren after 3 years. Finally got my wish. Keith and Lee from Gogglebox,
You
a.k.a.
love them.
Future Jase and Lauren.
It was a bit of a look into our future.
Oh,
wasn't
my
it?
God. It's us,
They're a
Loris.
hoot, though. I love those
It
guys.
is us to a T. Now, during that chat, we did mention you have popped up on Gogglebox before. You were doing the...
It was many years
was
ago.
it the Women's Weekly special they do?
Yeah, I did a couple of them. There was a Christmas one and there was an Easter one. And I think it was the Easter one that popped up and I was like, oh, it said coming up next, Carl Stefanovic does the Women's Weekly Easter special. And I was like, I was on that shoot. I'm going to have a laugh at Carl. Next minute, everyone was taking the mickey out of me, making, I can't imagine why, a paper mache Easter egg
Including...
pinata it was. So you had to blow up the balloon and then put
Right.
clag on it, like that claggy
Oh,
glue.
God.
Then paper mache it, and then you had to wait for it to dry and you had to pop the balloon and pull out the little wiggly balloon that was covered,
So one of
covered in
our-
glue that did not look pretty.
Other favourites on Gogglebox is Anastasia.
Yeah, she gave me a hard time about it.
What did she say again? She do the voice.
No, I'm not doing the voice.
Do the
she
voice.
Was,
She did the
she was
voice.
saying, how did you go from being a footy wag to a TV presenter? How did she get a job on TV? Hell.
You did the voice before and Anastasia was listening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
How are you?
sis.
Hi, Lauren.
Are we friends now?
We'll always be friends no matter what. True friends, doesn't matter what they do, they remain true friends.
How's the line go again? How does she go from wag?
How did she go from a wag to a TV presenter? How does that work?
You know what, Anastasia? I'm not sure either, but I'm still here.
Yeah, but you know what? It's amazing. You've gone from a wag to a TV presenter.
We know.
And now on the #1 radio show with Jason Glynn. How did it happen? I've been on Gogglebox for 11 years. I can't get any other gigs.
How is Gogglebox going? What is the show we should all be watching?
This year, oh my God, I don't know. Maths, I guess, that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a train wreck this year, yeah?
Yeah, anyone you love or hate on maths?
I would love to punch Elliot out.
Right.
I would love to, what's her name? Oh,
Miss
I can't
New
think of her
Zealand.
name.
What do you think of Miss New Zealand? She's always crying.
Yeah, you know what I want to do? I just want to rip her hair out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
You do sound like you're at a beauty tournament now.
She just cries. Did you watch it last night?
You know, I watched White Lotus instead.
Oh, I did too. How good, huh?
How good, huh?
Well, don't waste all this. It's on Gogglebox this week.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we're not watching that for Gogglebox
Okay.
this week.
Oh, you got to watch it in real life then. It's really good. Although, I don't know about shows being dropped on binge that you can't binge. It's only one episode.
Hey,
Yeah, I know. You've got to wait for next week. I taped it and watched it last night.
Annoying.
Now, I hate when you've got to wait every week for the next episode. It's so annoying.
Are you back on the recliners this week with Faye?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How's Faye going? She keeping out of trouble?
Yeah, look, Faye, she's had a bit of a hard time.
Oh.
She's become a grandmother firstly.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, she became a grandmother a few weeks ago. The baby was born early.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
Sebastian, he's absolutely beautiful. But unfortunately, if this is sad, just before Christmas, she lost her brother.
Oh, well, please send her our love. We love watching you two.
Thank you. And can I ask a favour?
Yes, yes, whatever, anything
Is
for
it
you.
tickets to the Grand Prix like Keith and Lee wanted?
No, I don't want tickets to the Grand Prix. I don't care about the Grand Prix.
Okay.
What do you
Not
need?
that I don't care about. I want to be on the show with you and Clint and Jase once a week.
What?
Every Monday.
Oh, you're actually dictating the
Let's
day and
get her
time
in.
too.
Will you come in
You know
one
what?
Monday? We'll get you in on a Monday.
Let's get you in next week and we'll go from there.
Put you on work experience.
All right?
Yeah, why not? And also,
I've got if you want to help with those kids on Thursday, when you get earpods, I'll ring you and tell you what to do while you're doing it.
Yeah. How many kids have you got?
I've got 2 and they did my head in, so I couldn't imagine having 11.
Thank you for being a friend.
We love her. There she is, Anastasia from Gogglebox.
What did she say? Call her on the earpods and she'll talk me through what to do.
She also said she's a regular now on Mondays.
Well, I reckon we'll get her in, but she's got to do all the jobs. She's got to answer the phone.
Yeah.
She's got to do the coffee runs.
5K question.
She's got to be in here for parts of it. She can just work her way up and do all the jobs.
Anastasia from Gogglebox.
Should we let her pick a song?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get her in.
Our
on
new work
I wonder why
experience
a
girl.
Monday. She's busy Tuesday.
Probably on the other
Thursday.
stations.
We've got to get her in. I love her. Keith and Lee from Gogglebox and Anastasia. Love her.
What a fun show. Just gone 9:17. We are getting out of here. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.